disclaimer. I'm gonna try to talk to you guys as like normal as possible. As you can tell, the mic is trash. The mic is fucking trash. I'm so pissed about it. But that's another thing, you know. I know what to do. I just gotta buy a new one. But I really want to talk to you guys about this, right? I really just want to make this video really quickly. Alright? Just because it's something if you guys are not up to date with me, I haven't posted in a while. This was probably the reason why. And I just gotta get this shit over with. It's so gonna be unserious because of this horrible audio, man. Just turn me down. Or don't, just click off the video. I really don't care. I have an embarrassing addiction. And that is, it has to do with porn. I really want to say, I wouldn't necessarily say I have an addiction. Like, an addiction would be, one, addiction is an addiction, right? If you don't have it, and, you know, you get bored, you're gonna wanna, you know, that's an addiction, right? It's being bored, and what are you gonna do when you're bored? Oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna do that. Why? Because you're bored, you know? My opinion, boredness is a mental illness, meaning you should not be bored at all the whole fucking time. And if you are, observe yourself how you fucking think when you're bored. Because most of the time you'll realize you're doing shit unconsciously, right? Like jerking it. Now, I would say, I don't want to sound clickbaity because, I'll be honest, I don't do that much often anymore, you know? I think I just learned from trial and error and kind of just, I don't know, perfected using my vices and, you know, just being a fucking man. First of all, being a man is being a man. You have testosterone. It's a natural fucking dopamine inhibitor in our brains. Probably the most powerful, on par with crack cocaine, right? Those type of inhibitors. I guess I just want to make a video about, it's gonna sound like I'm defending, alright? It's gonna sound like I'm defending people that do goon it, but just hear me out. I used to have an addiction with this shit, you know? Again, going back to the boredness, just because I was bored, right? I had nothing else to do, and what I'm about to say is very ignorant. What I mean by that is, I know, right? Keyword, I know that there's studies and books and all these fucking, just everything about holding in your seed, right? It holds spiritual value. It just has all these, I just haven't read them into yet. But what I can tell you is I get it, right? It's pretty much, this is what I know, right? My fucking mind. It's what I know so far about it. It's pretty much just teaching you a way how, it's better to hold in your seed, and this is out of you can take it however you want. Pretty much, if you hold in your seed, it's pretty much telling you why you need to hold your seed, and it's pretty much more so to the person that does it like 5 times a day, you know? More so that if you're doing this shit for if you're doing it for 20-30 minutes, stop. Up to an hour, stop. And I don't care if you're doing 1 or 2 or 3 sessions. If you're doing more than 1 session, stop. Now, it's pretty much teaching you that instead of, you know, taking in, what the fuck, why is it so hard to talk for some reason? Instead of doing the action, right, of masturbating, gooning it, it's better to do it's better to take that energy and take it into a project, studies, reading, talking to somebody, just more fucking, just productive, right? It's pretty much telling you to be more productive whenever you feel this way, right? Because again, lust, that sex shit, when that release, it's so powerful, man. It's so fucking powerful. And you guys know that already. There's videos where I see, it'll be titled 3 months of retention can change your life and all this. And nothing against those videos. Again, this is an ignorant take. Let's say you're prepping up, right? For, I don't know, some girl. You're 2 weeks out. You're trying to get a 6-pack. Now, let's say you've been consistent, right? trying to get the six. You've been consistent for 3 months straight, right? Still haven't had the six packs, but you're almost getting there. You know, you can taste it, you can smell it. If you're tracking your 10K steps every day, right? 3 months consistently, right? If you're tracking them 10K, you're tracking your calories down to a fucking T, right? You know which fat macros you need to hit for the day. You know how much carbs and protein you need already. And you work out 6 times a week, right? You're being consistent, right? You're being consistent as fuck, and you know you are because you see a little bit of progress, right? You'll never been happier in life, right? Because you're seeing the actual purpose, right? You're doing something, you know? This is desire. We all want something. If you want, listen, all I'm gonna say is if you want a desire, let the desire fulfill. You know? Meaning, if you want the six pack, just get the six pack. Don't worry about the girl, don't worry about the money, don't worry about the job. Either way, get the fucking six pack first. Let the wheel spin, man. You're doing it consistently, you're busting it. And you know what? You're busting that. You start to realize that you're fucking up on your diet, right? And this whole time your diet has been perfect and clean. Yeah, you're eating maybe fast food once or twice a week, but it's still fitting your macros, right? Listen, calories, that's a whole different topic. I'm really passionate when it comes to like fucking talking about tracking your calories, just because how many people you guys are so dumb. If you're tracking your calories, doing all this stuff, and then you realize yourself that you're messing up your routine, you know, instead of eating one, you're just fucking up, right? You know you're fucking up. You know you're not tracking anything no more. You're not tracking your 10K steps. You stop doing the 10K steps, and you start to do the weightliftings, and you just start seeing inconsistency, right? If you start seeing inconsistency with your fucking routine, and it could be something small, right? And like I said, it's not personal, right? If this was me and I saw something small just bounce off, I'm fucking losing my mind, right? But then again, nothing is perfect. If you're fucking up, then you should stop and actually listen to those people. Now, same concept, right? You're trying to get the six pack, you're tracking your steps, your calories, you're working out 6 times a fucking week. When I bust that, there's no right or wrong. When I bust, first of all, I'm not going for longer than 10 minutes. 5 minutes is my fucking maximum. I'm not trying to be funny, but 5 minutes is enough. Guess what? Even after those 5 minutes I'm done, I'm gonna feel, let's just say I busted on myself. I'm gonna feel a little bit of shame for about 5 to 10 minutes, right? But I'm not gonna fucking stop doing my routine. Sure, I'm gonna feel way more tired, therefore I'm gonna require way more energy and like really put my attention onto it. But dude, I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm trying to say, and I don't want to make this video too long because I know this video just sounds so dumb, man. I'm pretty sure none of you guys are gonna watch to the end. If you did, comment. If you did, I don't know how the fuck you even listen to this, but I pretty much just, if you know it's affecting you, really take that in. If it's not affecting you, and you know it's not affecting you, and yet you let those videos get to you, and then you start fucking up for that reason, you're overthinking. Stop doing that. Alright, that's all I want to say. And yeah guys, have a good day.